Shalom. It's your brother Malcolm from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of all Israels on earth today. Salutations to the Akim and the confusion of face Akim that are out on the highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and freedom to do so. And salutations to the Akwaf that are listening and learning. Just a quick lesson. It'll probably literally be just a few minutes long. But I'm going to talk about the RFID chip, which is on the mouths of many people. There's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of videos about the RFID chip. And probably a couple thousand of those are from the men of GMS and Hebrew Israelites who have been doing this work. And there, I saw one today, went all the way back to 2009, that Rasta Skank video, which went viral because of the whole "you're a slut" thing. All right. But that's besides the point. The most edifying information came out in part 2, which was barely watched. And that was on the mark of the beast. So the men of GMS, from the apostles on down, have been prophesying this. I was talking about the mark of the beast in 2008. All right. There are heathens that are talking about the mark of the beast. Lisa Haven just put out a video saying that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, and that and her question was, and why would they use the number 666? I mean, it's so in your face, man. It's as plain as the nose on your face. So for you people who don't want to believe it, man, or just want to, look at it as a small thing, you go ahead and take it, man, because that's going to guarantee your destruction. And that's if you're an Israelite. All right. If you're a heathen, it don't matter anyway. You can just go ahead and take the beast, because take the chip, because it's not going to matter for you anyway. All right. But see if I can find that real quick. I believe that's Revelation 13. Right, this is Revelation 13, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. I'm gonna start at 13. The point is in 13 and 14, though. All right. Actually, I take that back. The point is in 15 and 16. Okay, so it says at verse 14, and he deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles, which had power to do in the sight of which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound by a sword, but did live. And that beast, because it's talking about the Roman army, all right, because the beast is being pushed forth by the Edomites, which is the so-called white man, which is the mark of his people. And the precept here is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, which is talking about the man of this perdition being revealed, man. The son of perdition is the so-called Edomite, man. I mean, the so-called white man, who is the Edomite, as many of their own scholars have professed them to be. They choose to ignore these scholars and not talk about it, nor bring up the subject, but that's who they are. Verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the beast should be killed. Because what's going to happen is eventually the taking of this chip is voluntary right now, but eventually it's going to become mandatory, and they're going to create some event themselves and blame it on some terror cell or some group or someone that's brown, more than likely. All right. And then it's going to become mandatory. All right. Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And there's 1,000 videos on the internet of people getting that chip in their forehead. All right. All right. And they're not going to be able to buy or sell, least they get it, man. And that's exactly what they're using it for. They're using it to buy and sell, to access things, to open doors, and, et cetera, man. Okay. And it tells you in Revelation 14 and 9 quite clearly if you take that chip, don't matter which hand you get it in, all right, you are going to die. All right. So you've been warned, you've been told. So take heed. So with that, I'm going to say all praises, glory, and honor be unto you. How about Shem Shai and Shalom.